So as we mentioned, of course, top of the hour, it is primary day here in North Carolina. Polls opened at 6:30 this morning. Registered voters picking the candidates that they want to see on their party's tickets come November. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner joining us live from a polling site in West Charlotte. Chloe, we know that the turnout typically not that great when it comes to primaries. What are we expecting this time around?
Hey, Vanessa. Well, I'm here at a church off of Clanton Road, and I went and spoke with some of the people running the polls, and they say there hasn't been a big rush today, but it has been steady. At that point, 119 people had voted. But of course, we really don't expect to see as many people as we do during the general election. Typically, about 2 in 10 registered voters will participate in the primary. Now, as a reminder, in a primary election, you will get a ballot for the party that you are affiliated with to narrow it down to one candidate per party for each race in the general election. Unaffiliated voters get to choose which party's ballot they want. This year in North Carolina, more than 500,000 people voted absentee, either by mail or during the 2-week early voting period. And that's 8% of registered voters in the state, which experts say is higher than we've seen during the early voting period in past primaries. Just under 43,000 of those votes were here in Mecklenburg County. During the early voting period, ballots were split pretty evenly for each party, and more unaffiliated voters chose a Republican ballot. There are some big races this election, especially the U.S. Senate race on the Republican side, and that could push more people out today.
And the number of early votes have been increasing over time, but this would be a significant shift to see a majority of votes banked before Election Day than coming on Election Day.
And since most races have more than 2 candidates at this stage, the candidate needs to get 30% or more of the votes to avoid a runoff election. So we could be doing this all again in July if we need a runoff. A reminder, the polls close at 7:30. So if you are in line by then, stay in line because you are still able to vote. Live in West Charlotte, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.
Important reminders there. Chloe, thank you.